Right.
Running a little late here, behind schedule. You know how that all
Stop
works.
and talking to Rusty Wallace and got sidetracked.
Yep, had a lot of things to do today. Busy day.
Yes, it was. Started at 2 o'clock this morning, getting up and going to the breakfast.
If you were watch Fox and News, if you go back and
Friends.
Google it, 6 o'clock news, wherever you're at, you would see Tam was probably on.
When he was revving up the bike, I was behind him.
And so you guys should check that out. So they had they had the governor there, and we didn't stay for that, but Mike that got married, he shot some footage of that, and I haven't looked at it yet. So we should have some footage of that. She got the governor yesterday.
A little bit.
And so we got a little bit of her on there. I don't know if she's going to come make it to any other stops or not. This has been very, very hectic for us. And we're going to have a long talk with Rod before we leave and see how this all going to work next year and what the future is going to be.
What the future holds.
Yeah.
Look into our crystal ball. I don't know. Richard was on. Jameson's on. Thank you for all the great coverage. Cheers from Montreal. Cheers. Here, we got our Bucky cups. Think I put tea in there? I didn't put any sugar in it. There's Karen. Slim Jim's on. There's Bobble Socks. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Xanax Biker made it on time today. Exam Biker. Goodness. Went down the wrong way. Robert Arton's on. Heather's on. Thank you for all of your videos of the rally. So I'm hoping you're here enjoying it. If not, I'm hoping you're enjoying it from home. Your comforts of home without the rain and all the craziness.
All right, hang on here. I got to take off the black part we got going on. Layout.
We got the
There we go.
band playing.
Doing their tuning up and sound check. What?
There was a grasshopper on you and it just went that way. So Julie, my cousin Julie's on. Love you guys. Love you too. Karen says, Pam, have you seen lots of people there? Yes, we have. We've seen a ton of people.
And a lot of them we didn't even get pictures with. So people go by in the crowd like, hey, Bob, I come.
Or we're driving on the bike and they're like, Mama Tam, and you're kind of waving. I don't know where it's coming from, but we see him. Lloyd Blevins is on. He's here at the chip somewhere. Hi, Dallas. Andrew. What's the crowd's been like this year? I know
it's down.
Really
it's kind of like it's kind of doing with being expensive. The rallies are all down all this year. No matter what anybody tells you, the numbers are down everywhere. Doesn't matter if it's Sturgis, Daytona, Leesburg, Panama City, Galveston, Myrtle Beach, wherever you're at, the rallies are down. Why? Because in 2021, a lot of people got those stimulus checks. You know, they weren't having to make a house payment and all that. Plus, they just wanted to get out. So that's kind of how it all.
Coming down tonight too.
Who?
Clydesdales.
I don't know. You have to call Chris and ask if they showed up today. I don't know if they're coming down. I don't know when they were supposed to come down. I don't know. You should have seen them up there.
Wherever I go, I've just missed what's happened, or it's not going to happen for another 30 minutes. So I've been all over, and
so if you haven't seen, I got a one-in-a-lifetime meeting today with Sugar Bear. If you have no idea who he is, Google him. He's well known for his front ends on motorcycles. He's about 89 years old. He does bikes too. Got a museum. He actually invited me down, and I said, "Man, we'd like to really get to your museum." He said, "Come on down. I'll show you around."
Where's it at?
Yeah, I think it's in California.
Oh, is it?
And so we'll have to check it out and go down there and check it out. But I mean, it was just an honor to be able to talk to him a few minutes. I didn't get him on camera. Sure. I didn't want to throw a camera in front of his face. I just got a picture with him. And
but I didn't get him on camera?
No, I just got a picture of him.
Oh.
And well, it was just so many people talking to him and stuff. And his wife was like, let's go. And I already had waited like an hour standing back, waiting for him to get done talking. As soon as somebody else walked by, somebody else walked in. You know, most of them were very important people. So I didn't want to, we're just YouTubers. So I didn't want to butt in or,
Frank's over there at Camp Sarah. I was over there today. Didn't look like there was a whole lot going on. I thought I'd see some mini bike races or the time trials or the dragsters. And I went over there and they even said there was a mini bike show. And
if you ever have a chance, if you really want to know who's who in the biker world, you should look into this next year if you're coming here and sign up for the museum's breakfast of the inductees to the museum. You wouldn't believe the people that were there. I mean, honestly, about the only person that wasn't there was Billy Lane, and he He's got something going on down. I think he's moving his building or whatever he's doing. And but other than that, everybody's there. Jody Perowitz, her dad got up and he spoke. But I mean, it was just so many people there, and it was like I couldn't even remember all the people's names, and so I just kind of stood back and so that's what my video is going to be about is check this out and see how many people who the famous people are. And I did talk to Jay Allen. If you don't know who he is, he actually mentored a lot of the people that
really?
that has come up. And I was like, holy crap, I didn't know that much about Jay. And I
We
just thought
didn't
we
really
only
know he
thought
was a
he
racer.
well, we knew something about a racer, but I didn't know what kind of racer. I didn't know he did the salt flats. He's actually out there right now. Well, he was yesterday. He flew in last night, and then he's leaving today or tomorrow to go back. But he said the sand's too soft.
84.
And he's got to he can't get over 200 miles an hour because the sand's just too soft. But it's better than what it was. Probably ideal for next year because it was so. Hey, there we go.
Oh, we got a special visitor today.
Yep. So what's your official title?
I am the Sturgis Buffalo Chip Hot Hunk.
There he is. There. This is for you, Karen, and all you, all of our lady patrons that watch us.
So where are you from?
Right here in the Black Hills.
Okay. They always want to know how old are you?
I am 32.
Are you single or are you married?
I am married.
You
So
were gonna bring your wife, weren't you?
I was, yeah, but unfortunately she managed to twist both of her ankles this year.
hey,
no.
So we were running a little behind, so I told her, I was like, I hate that I have to leave you behind, but I gotta get there.
I know. I sent you a text just to remind you.
Yeah. I'm glad you did because I wasn't even paying attention at the time. I won't lie.
how many guys were in the competition?
There was a total of 12 of us at the end.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Very good.
And
Now, do you model for a living or?
Well, I did have the one photo shoot and all that'll actually come out after the chip. But of course, they're gonna do a whole expose on everything I did.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think I'm probably just gonna stick with my regular job of helping the local Native American community. I work as a patient registration for behavioral health.
Oh.
I make sure they're able to see their psychiatrist, get the help they need.
Oh, that's cool.
good.
Very
Yeah,
good.
you're probably needed in that more than
Oh, yeah.
being a hunk walking around.
That's very true. Yeah, I feel like it's a little more.
Well, you might get a few jobs. Maybe you'll get a couple of years. You might make some extra Christmas money or something.
You never know. Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
The new
That'd be
Fabio, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
That's cool.
So, do you own a motorcycle?
I do.
What do you have?
I have a 1986 Easter Seals giveaway Softail.
Oh,
It was given away by the Knights of Columbus back in 1986. My dad bought it from the old lady who had it sitting in her garage for 4 years. I wrote on the back of it, and then he gave it to me.
Oh, that's kind of special.
Yeah.
So it's got some meaning to you then.
Yeah,
for that.
Marjorie is very special.
that's
So
what
you named it.
her. All
Yeah,
right,
that's
What
my
Margaret.
color is it?
Your grandma?
Yep. She's they literally the color is called Easter Seal Orange. It's
Oh.
one of a kind.
Oh, cool. I have a
No,
grasshopper.
it's a bee.
I don't like grasshoppers.
I understand. And any bugs out here, honestly, they try to hitch a ride.
Yeah, they do.
So, since you've been the hunk now, what's your normal day? What do they expect you to do during
Well,
the rally?
I didn't have a whole lot of expectations this year. They wanted me to just kind of do my thing, mingle. The camera people love taking photos of me, like just being out and around in the crowd, which was kind of beneficial because I'm better doing my own thing than having to schedule.
Yeah.
A couple of things I had to do. Friday, I was supposed to be on the stage with girls,
Oh.
but it rained out. So now I'm gonna be on the main stage tomorrow with Def Leppard. Colors are red, white, and blue, and so I've already got something picked out.
Cool. All right. They're doing sound check out here for the advance night. So, so what's your wife's name?
My wife's name is Shan.
Lots of noise going on.
Yeah. Pretty noisy place.
Are you gonna get involved with the beer crash tonight?
Oof, I'm not entirely sure. I might, but I also know that one of us is already injured. I don't know if we can deal with both of us being injured.
That's
So,
true.
I
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
with
We
Damon-
didn't spring for the golf cart, so I have to carry her. So
Well, she was up there on stage for the beer belly contest.
she was, yep, she was. She won last year.
Did she really?
Yeah. So we've been able to eat for free all week.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because it was for what, prime rib dinners?
It was, yeah, but last year I don't know if they hooked us up or what have you. We're part of Chip Fam. They gave us like enough for like an entire week.
Wow.
So we got them from last year. We saved them up. Now we're able to eat, which is nice because
It gets a little
Yeah,
things
it's
are a
not the
little
cheapest
expensive.
place in the world to eat.
Yeah,
People complain about it, but I said it's just like going to Disneyland.
Oh, yeah.
Everything costs you.
it's a good reason. Well, the high school out here, their team name is the Scoopers.
Oh,
The reason why is because Sturgis is known as Scoop Town. and it was even before the rally. They gouge your prices back when they were mining town, back during all that. So it's always been known as Scoop Town. Yeah.
They've learned it for years, huh?
Yeah.
They've earned the title.
Yeah, they have.
Hey, from your producer. I don't know if they're gonna catch it.
I want to go in there and talk to them
All
inside.
right.
So go inside there,
Well,
be a little
just-
quieter, and you
I
guys
don't
can
know.
talk.
Oh, it looks like you got some sun too. So I'll stand in there. All righty. So do you have any official things that you're doing other than just going around hanging out?
Well, earlier this week I was a judge for a lot of the contests up at kickstands.
Oh, okay.
Or, sorry, Crossroads.
Crossroads.
And there's so many places.
I know.
And then, so I mean, I judged the over 35 contest, the model over 35 contest. I helped judge this hot pump that was down here.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cool. Very cool. Does anybody have any questions for our hot hunk? Zach, he's a great guy. He's been around. We met him as soon as we got here. I asked him if he wanted to come up on one of our lives, and he said, sure. So we're very glad that he came up and he gave us a little bit of his time, because I know he's probably a pretty busy guy running around. Then we're going to go see the Clydesdales. We just got outrank by a bunch of horses. I know a lot of people are kind of poo-pooing the Budweiser's Clydesdales, but actually they're some of my favorite animals, so they're kind of cool. I don't know if they're going to go that way. They're coming in. I don't know if you guys can see them. The sun's kind of bright over there. Turn. There's our calendar girl down there. She's going to come up next, or the poster girl. Gift color. That's kind of cool. So I guess yes,
Is that
it
the Buffalo
is.
Chip poster model down there?
So there goes the Clydesdales. They're coming in the amphitheater, the main area here. Oh, I guess we're gonna stop right there. So there's a little doggy up there in the trailer. There's the Bud Light or the Budweiser girls. They were on one of our videos the other day. They were downtown. Okay. All right. All righty. So we'll come back over here. So guys, have anything else to ask our hunk? Okay, here, Karen might have said something. Ask him if, can you read it?
West Ship, I didn't make it to that one. I am going to be making it down to kickstands towards the end. Silent Theory, one of my favorite bands that I've actually seen at a local bar, tiny place. I love those guys. If you get a chance, check them out.
All righty. Rowan's on. He's from Australia. I don't know. Can you read what he says?
Good day from Australia. Absolutely. One of my best friends, Greg, is from Sydney.
All righty. So Bob's going to go down and check out the Clydesdales. And I think here comes our poster girl.
And
So,
I'm going to go ahead and give it away. Hey,
all
by the
righty.
way, if you've never had the opportunity, definitely come check out the best party anywhere, because it doesn't lie. Here she is.
All righty.
All right.
So this is Miss Empowered.
Yes. Hi. How are you guys doing today?
Fine. We'll stand in here. It's a little
All right.
our hot spots over here too, and make sure we
You just let me know. Do you want to go in the shade?
yeah, we'll go over here. Well, we went in there because of the band, and then we saw the Clydesdales, so
Oh, fine.
we wanted to show everybody the Clydesdales. So here you can have a seat on there if you want. It's a little softer. All right. So you were one of how many that were in the contest for the poster contest?
Okay, so poster models started back in February, and so should I look at you?
No, look at them.
Look at them. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm new at this.
It's hard.
But so poster models started back in February
Okay.
and rounded up at the beginning of May. I know I could say a couple hundred girls tried out for it throughout Black Hills.
Cool.
And then they narrowed it down to, I want to say there was 26 semifinalists. See, we're already hearing the music.
Yeah.
And then we went down to 21 finalists.
All right.
So this was my 4th year doing it. I said to everyone, this is my retirement year. I'm 34. I have 0 modeling experience. I'm actually a nurse normally. And when they called my name, I was like, did that just happen? So I was like, did I just say my name? So it's been a huge honor representing the largest music and motorcycle festival in the world. I'm a huge rider myself. I love motorcycles. I love live music. So I have a 2017 Indian Chief Vintage, and last year I rode the entire lower 48 states in all 4 corners solo with my dog on the top.
Oh, very cool.
So it was pretty
That's
incredible.
awesome. That's amazing. That's an accomplishment in itself.
Thank you.
So what a way to, you did that and then this, and how are you going to top all that?
I don't know, honestly. You know, it's been a goal of mine. I want to ride my bike around the world. So I think maybe I'll travel nurse for a while and
There
do
you
that.
go.
You might want to catch the parade over there, by the way.
Okay. We'll get the Clydesdales coming in again.
Yes.
My husband's down there filming them too, but
Oh, yeah.
here, we'll turn the mic around in case the band starts playing too. How about that? Isn't that pretty cool? Finally, I was in the right place at the right time today. Every place I went, I just missed whatever was happening. Look at that. Aren't they beautiful? Who cares about the beer company? The horses are magnificent.
1, 2, 2, 2. Check, check. Hey, 1, 2. Ooh, yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Right way. Yes, I guess so. I'm thinking,
Like, I
am
might
I
as well make
am
a
I just
video.
looking at me and I'm like, oh, that scared the horses. Stop, stop. You're gonna scare the horses. Oh no. They're dancing. All righty, we'll go back up here because we're not allowed to get much music. So we'll turn this back around and come back up here. Here, let's go in here. It might be a little bit less noisy. All right, so do you guys have any other questions for Empowered? You want Miss Empowered or Miss Empowered?
So my name's Emily. I go by Em, and then a couple years back, I was given the name Empower. And this is all about empowering women to understand.
Oh, that's great. I was going to ask if that was part of your
Yeah. We did a study back in, or survey back in 2015, riders on the road were women. And in 2022, it was up to 22%. So to see so many more women riders and an industry that continues to grow and not be so much male dominated is super cool. So
You know, our whole group that we had more female riders than males. And the only reason was
awesome.
because the husbands wanted to sit at home on the couch and watch football games.
Oh yeah.
And the girls went out the road.
I can show you I don't normally dress like this on my bike.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sure you'd get a lot of attention if you did.
Oh, that would be interesting. I don't know if it stay on, so I have to like glue it to my helmet.
So, what was the theme this year for the poster contest?
So what was
Did
really
you get to pick that, or?
So what was really unique with Poster Model this year is we had theme nights. And so each preliminary round they had a theme, and they went with a theme for the poster, and it was circus. So I've kind of gone for like a vintage showgirl circus theme and decorated my golf cart to look like a circus tent, and we just ride around the camp. So kind of make it fun and interesting. So yeah.
So we move on. That's right. The audio is working. Is the audio working? Should be. You guys hear? Seems like they were hearing before. I think I had the microphone turned around too. What is the color of
Oh, the color of my bike? It's red and cream. I'm usually parked on the left side of the amphitheater, and I sign posters right off my tour pack. So come see me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, we appreciate you coming on.
Thank you so much for having me. And if you guys have never been here, like Zach said earlier, this is the best party anywhere during rally. So make sure you stop by and see us, and I'll send you a poster. Thank you. hang of it a little bit more. So thank you very much for having me. I've actually never been up here before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I usually like I can do the ID and stuff, but I always just
I know. More people that way too.
you know, I never been around here this story and it's okay.
I know it is. It is. Camaraderie.
You guys.
All right, all right. I'm sure I'll see you around before the party.
Oh, I'm sure.
Before the party's over, huh?
For the circus tent.
That's right. All righty. Oh, Bob's getting the Clydesdales. I guess they're heading back now.
There we go.
That's okay. Keep the microphone this way. Again. So I'll turn it. Well, I don't know if I can turn it so much. I'll try to talk over here by it. So there's the Clydesdales again. I know. Sorry. I got to see my Clydesdales. I love horses. I used to ride horses when I was younger. Haven't ridden them in quite a while. I guess the last time I rode a horse was when we were down in Mexico in Cabo, and we rode on the beach. That was kind of cool. So anyway, I'll check the comments more, and we'll leave the Clydesdales. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back in here because they're still practicing. So let me go grab the iPad. I should bring that over here. I don't know. It's kind of tough because I don't want to leave all the equipment. I guess we'll stay out here. Maybe they won't be so loud. All righty. So let's see who else is on. So that was kind of cool. We had both of them come up. I kind of scheduled them a little different, but they came at close to the same time, but got them both on so you guys can see what's kind of going on here. Cam's a nurse. Check me out. Yep. I feel weak when the nurse checks me out. That's right. It is. So guys, can you hear me now? Hello. I think I had the microphone turned around the other way, but I think it's all still plugged in. I can hear you now. My bad. That's okay. When we went in the other room, I had the microphone facing the window instead of facing us. So that was my bad. So nobody else has had any comments. So we're at the chip today. So what happened today was lots of stuff. We got up around 2:30 and went to
Probably
the.
get Marilyn when she gets done.
Oh, where is she?
Live shows right here.
Oh,
Film the
did you
live
tell
shows.
her?
No.
Oh, well, go tell her. We're doing the live. So got up about 2:30, went down about 3:30 to the pancake breakfast for the governor and Fox and Friends and all that. So we did all of that this morning. And then we went back. We stayed down there about an hour and a half. We came back, laid down for a little bit. Then Bob got up and he went to the Hall of Fame inductee breakfast. That was out in Deadwood. He got to meet all kinds of people out there. So that was really cool. He got his picture taken with the guy that built the forks, the big long forks with the choppers. So he got to sit down, a bunch of people. Then he went over to the Rusty Wallace ride. I stayed here. I filmed some of the stuff going on at Bikini Beach. And I went up to Camp Zero. There wasn't a whole lot going on. And then after that, I guess Bob got back. And then we got everything ready and came up here. It's been a long day. Of course, Darl's going to be on tonight. And Mr. Myers is going to be on tonight. And going to the other thing. Because I don't know if you can hear me or not. But I can't hear myself. So we're going here. Because it's really loud. And we get the one camera. It's just I can't hear myself. I don't know if they can hear me or not. So who was the guy that came on late? They had a hot contest this year. Normally they have a poster roll search, and that was Empowered, who was here. And then they had a hot hunk contest, and that was Zach, and that's who was on earlier. So he was on search, and she came on. Hey, Neil from Illinois. Are you one of Michael's friends? Race Photo, my son. How are you doing? George Thoroughgood's going to be on first. My ears are nuts. The wind is blowing. And then after George Thoroughgood, it's going to be Myers. So, did you see 6 Oreo? Yes, we did. For some reason, I don't know why, 6 was better than Oreo. Oreo just didn't seem like they were into it. I don't know. So I'm breaking up. Is that any better? There's the mic a little bit. Oh. Now the mic's turned again. There. Now can you hear me? So anyway, that's all the stuff we did today. It was a very exciting day, very long day. Probably won't stay up to watch Whiskey Myers, but we will. Yeah. Is that any better? I don't know why it's not. I'm going to unplug it and plug it back in. Okay, how is that? Is that any better? Hear me now. Check. So did I make it worse or better, or is it still breaking up? I guess I've got my phone here. I can try. Turn it on and see. I'm not logged into YouTube because I checked that. So hopefully they're done with their little sound check. Sometimes they're really loud and sometimes they're not so bad. It depends on what band's which. So I don't know who that is. I guess they have somebody on before George Thorogood, which I didn't think they had anybody else before him tonight. My channel, Wednesday Night Live. My channel. All right. I can hear it. So is it, I guess it's okay now? You're good now. Okay, now it's good. Thank you. All right. I'll turn me down. So, oh, that's what I was going to look up too. Who was on before George Thorogood? I didn't think there was anybody on before George Thorogood. Let me see. Buffalo Chip. I should just bring my notepad. I had all that stuff written down. And then I would know and I wouldn't have to look this up every night. I've got it all written down on my nice little notepad. All right. Events. Daily events. If I have, there we go. See if I have any. See schedule. There we go. So that'll be up in just a few minutes. You need one bourbon, one scotch. I think I do after today. Hey, how you doing? Now good. Okay, there's Mary Beth. How you doing, Mary Beth? You figured out how to get on all by yourself. Pied Piper's on. Looks good. Are you having fun? Yes, we're having fun, but boy, are we pooped. Here, I'll give you a sticker.
Penny from Pennsylvania.
All righty.
Yeah, we follow you.
Thank you very much. I'll get a picture with you before we leave. All righty. We're having a good time. I see somebody in the background there. He's in the picture. So let me see. Tonight is Wednesday, right? Am I on Wednesday? Nope, that's Tuesday. Wednesday. Rusty Wallace, right. So Devin Worley Band, that's who's on first. So Devin Worley Band, then George Thorogood, then Whiskey Myers. So that's who's playing tonight. And then tomorrow night is Pop Evil and then Def Leppard. There's only 2 tomorrow night. I guess I was thinking there was only 2 tonight, but it's tomorrow night. So are any of you out here in the Sturgis area? Are you having fun? Or did you already hear and you left? I don't know what is up with my hair, but it's a mess. Oh, well. I guess I just have to live with it. I didn't bring my brush up, I don't think. So we're in the amphitheater area. Marilyn gonna come over? Okay. Oh, is that it? Well, she can talk about the EDO show. That was a really good one.
Let me look at my police stuff. I got some police numbers.
I did too. I took a picture of it this morning. So, what is the dinner of the day? I had a ham sandwich.
I had a hamburger and Uncle Louis out in spearfish. It was way more than I could eat. It was like a pizza.
It's that big.
It was hanging over the button this much. I ate around that first, and The bacon was like big fat bacon.
Was good bacon?
Yeah, it was really good. I couldn't eat it all. He goes, "You want a box?" I'm like, "No, not on a motorcycle. I ain't putting it in a box." Let's see. Go to my gallery. Let's look at the police numbers. So we've got a comparison to last year. So we're going to start off with major police calls. So this came out yesterday. So this was for Wednesday, but it was actually for yesterday, from 6 a.m. yesterday to 6 a.m. this morning. So the number of injuries, injury accidents, there was one yesterday, and per rally now there's 4. Non-injury accidents, there was 4 yesterday, a total of 11.
That's what's on the news this morning.
Well, that's probably for everything. This is probably just Sturgis here. Fight calls, disturbance, and assaults. There was 5 yesterday, total of 12 so far. Burglaries, there was 2, 5 for the rally. Stolen motorcycles is 0 for the whole time. Nobody stole a motorcycle. Unwanted intoxicated person, none yesterday, but there was 4 altogether. Domestic disturbance, there was 2 yesterday, 4 altogether. Now arrests and citations and non-moving traffic tickets. For an assault, there was 1 yesterday, 4 total. Last year, for the whole rally, there was only 3. Deposit of filth in public. I'm not really sure what that is.
Probably peeing in the street.
Could be. 2 of them. There's 5 so far, and there was only 4 last year. Disorderly conduct, there was 0 yesterday. There was 2 altogether, and they had 2 last year total. Drug paraphernalia, possession, misdemeanor. That is 11 was yesterday, 61 altogether, and they only had 43 last year. Drug possession, a felony. That means you had the hard stuff. There was 4 yesterday. They've had a total of 25, and there was only 12. So there's a lot more people doing dope and drugs than there was last year.
Well, at least it didn't get caught.
Everything else right now is a 0, which would be intentional damage to a property with 0 for the whole rally so far. 0. There was 1 last year. Open container in public. There was 2 so far have gotten tickets. Resisting arrest, obstructing an officer was 0, but we've had 2 of those already. Only had 1 last year. Trespassing, unlawful entry is 0. We had 3 last year at this time. Underage consumption is 0. We had 3 last year. Weapons of violation, which means like if you have a concealed, because the way it works here is if your state, if you have a South Dakota concealed carry, or if you're South Dakota, you can carry concealed. You got a driver's license, South Dakota. If you're not, depends on the state you come from. We come from Arizona. We have a concealed carry allowed there. You don't have to have a permit. So you could actually carry it here. Now we do have concealed carry, which our state carries here. So if you came here and let's say you came from California, you didn't have anything, you carried a gun here, you'll get a ticket because you're not allowed in your state to carry your gun. Just
They're acting a fool this year. Andrew says.
other non-traffic is 1 for yesterday and 2. So that's down here for arrests and citations for traffic. Careless and reckless driving, we had 0 yesterday. They had 1 altogether. They had 6 last year. Driving license violation, which I'm assuming they didn't have a driver's license, or they were driving a motorcycle and didn't have a motorcycle endorsement. There was 3 yesterday, 9 total, and there was 11 last year. Driving under, oh, that's my next one. I don't know what, I guess that's because you didn't have a driver's license. But a suspension or revulsion is 0 for yesterday. But we've had 10 altogether, 7. So there's 10 people driving around that don't have a license anymore. They got taken away for one reason or another. Yeah.
Hang on, more to follow. Here, Marilyn might be coming over too.
Well, hold on my truck.
On your police report. Oh, there's Sony too. All right.
We're going to have an update on tomorrow's bike show and about today's bike show, how great it was. Maybe,
Like
maybe
that
not.
table, huh?
They're still talking.
They're powwow.
So let me look at the rest of it. Where did I leave off at? Reckless driving was 0 so far yesterday, 1 total, 6 total. Driving license, I already did that. Suspension, revocation, 10 people. Okay. Driving while intoxicated. There was 9 yesterday, 43 altogether, 39 last year. So way over on that. Expedition driving, that's like doing burnouts, pulling wheelies. There's 1 yesterday, 6 altogether this so far, 2 last year. Illegal parking. That's a bad one. There were some more cars towed this week, or today there was towed. 14 cars yesterday got tickets, and some of them got towed. Altogether, there's been 76. But last year at this time, we had 113 cars ticketed. Illegal passing, legal improper lane change, 2 yesterday, 2 altogether, and we had none of those last year. License plate registration violation means your plates were expired. None yesterday. They've had 16 altogether, 9 last year. No insurance. None yesterday, but 7 altogether, 6 last year. Open container in a vehicle. None yesterday, but we've had 10, and they had 10 last year. You ready to come over and talk? Want to tell us about your bike show?
At the governor's thing at 10. This is all I just know how to bag it.
Oh, all right.
That's
Sounds good.
Yesterday, I was talking about the Ego show. I know. Technically,
So tomorrow the main one is the rat hole is going on, right? That's the one. What time does that start? 11? 10 for sign up?
And they usually drag it out till 5.
Okay, so drag the 10 to 5 for the rat hole show tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you for being willing to. I just wouldn't represent us.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds
I
good.
understand. I hear ya.
So for just we're kind of shifting gears here, so I don't forget. So tomorrow's a rat hole show. It's from 10 to 1. You can register if you want to get involved. That's the only one that costs. I think it's $20 or $25 to sign up for the rat hole. Because you get that fancy statue they give away, and it doesn't give out the awards till 5 p.m. So it's an all-day event. So the last couple things we've got is open container. I told you about that. We had speeding 1 yesterday, 17 altogether. We only had 4 last year. Stop sign light violation, 0 yesterday, 11 total. And then other traffic, still says below. Let me go down there and see what that is. Non-traffic arrests. So here's some arrests that were done. Holy smokes. Saturday, non-traffic arrests. There was 20 people arrested Saturday, 20 arrested Sunday. Monday, there was 15. Must have been a light day for everybody. Tuesday was 30 because it was, I don't know. And Wednesday was 20. So they've had 105 arrests. Last year was only 84. A traffic arrest, there was 43 on Saturday, 27 Sunday, 24 Monday, 34 Tuesday, 22 Wednesday. It's 150. Last year there was only 117. Parking citations. Now this is not saying these are motorcycles or cars. I've seen a lot of cars pulled over, so don't be jumping thinking this is all bikes getting this. Parking citation, Saturday was 16, 10 Sunday, 27 on Monday. I guess we were down there and they had those bikes they were towing on Monday. 9 Tuesday, 14 Wednesday. Last year was 76 at this time. Total right now, which isn't bad. Right now, to date, we have 331. Last year at this time was 314. So they're actually 17 over. Not too much difference.
We had some rainy weather too, so I don't know if people were.
So out of all those,
I don't know.
we'll just go through the number of people that actually ended up going to jail. You know, they couldn't come up with their bond or whatever. Saturday was 17, 16 was Sunday, 14 was Monday, 15 was Tuesday, 17 was on Wednesday. How many calls were called in? They had number of calls for service was 190 on Saturday, 186 on Sunday, 227 on Monday, 158 on Tuesday, 199 on Wednesday. 960 calls were called in to the police department compared to last year was only 882. 78 different. So when you're thinking the cops are out here nailing you and looking for you, it's people are calling in. If it's somebody else on a motorcycle, if it's a car calling in on you, if it's a business, whatever it is, it's not necessarily, that's what I said, out of these things, 960 calls out of, well, they wrote 331 arrests, 960 of those were calls that were called in. So, you know, think about that. They just had some numbers here. Failed to yield was 1. No eye protection was 1. Seatbelt violation was 2 people got that. Tampering with a motor vehicle was 1. Are we trying to steal it or something? Or illegal removal of a VIN number.
Jeez.
Somebody's making a custom bike or stole one. Oh, we had 1 indecent exposure.
Oh.
So that's the wrap up as of yesterday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. So there we go. We gave you some local news and, oh, what was your thing? What'd you have? You had some of the people that had passed away. Did it say motorcycle? Did it just say?
They said during the Sturgis Rally, so I guess it wasn't necessarily motorcycles either.
So right now, there's been 2 fatality crashes, 21 injury crashes, 36 DUIs, 17 felony drug arrests, and 47 people jailed. This would be from the state, the county, and all the sheriffs and all the local police departments.
That was from the Rapid City News this
Yeah.
morning.
So that, you know, I don't know where they didn't really say where it just said numbers
For
for
the
the,
motorcycle
yeah.
rally.
So that's not saying it was cars, motorcycles, or what it was.
Obey the law at rally time, the money grab time for the rally counts. Obey the town. Did you
No.
hear what that hot hunk guy said, that they're called the scoopers? That's what the high school,
That's what the trademark of the high school is. And so what
Because-
that's supposed to mean is,
they've always, anytime, this town has always done that. When there was a big boom for the mining or whatever was coming on, they would always raise money, raise the prices to scoop up all the income that they could during the big boom. And the motorcycle rally is a big boom. So
and people complain about that. Why did they raise the price? Why did they do this, do this? Have you ever gone on vacation? Have you gone to Florida? Have you gone to Las Vegas? Have you gone to a major sporting event? Don't they all raise their prices too? There's no reason why, when you have this kind of people, plus you got to bring in more staff, you got to bring in, you know, things, you know, especially now, everything's costing more. You know that from you going to the grocery store. So most of these places are buying locally. They have some food trucks come in here, but a lot of them are probably buying from the local stores and stuff, depending on how much they're selling. So we only seen a couple trucks a day come in here and deliver. So I don't know if they're delivering to all the people or if it's one booth getting, you know, I don't know.
they want to know how many people were flung by fluffy cows. They didn't
None
put
at this
on-
point.
Not that we've heard of.
0. That's the count. The fluffy cows,
Holy cow.
people have not been going out because the fluffy cows love to play in the rain, and people don't want to
Ride
run
their
out there.
bikes in the rain.
Yeah, it's hard to stay on them in the rain.
So he said, holy cow, time to start a bail bonds business in Sturgis. I don't really see many.
No, I don't think there is.
Yeah, so that you could do that.
Well, you'd have to come out here, same thing. You'd have to come out here during the rally.
Yeah.
And hey, that's an idea. Somebody from Vegas or
Yep.
LA.
Russell Wood thought of that idea.
Yep, there you go.
You can come out and make a killing out here.
Go get a license now and
Yeah.
get it before anybody else gets out here.
Yep, somebody's gonna steal your idea. They always do that to him. He'll think of a good idea, and then he doesn't jump on it. And then a few years later,
Our grandpa 50 years ago wanted to put water in a bottle, and everybody told him he was insane.
when my mom and dad got married, my grandpa told them. My mom's dad said, "What you kids need to do is bottle water and sell it." And they said, "Are you nuts? Nobody's gonna buy bottled water. You get tap water for free. That's a stupid idea."
And I came up with probably about 40 years ago, Angie's List. I said there should be a way to go out and put it on the internet and let people be able to get referrals on how to get good. We found that out.
To a different.
Yeah, we lived in
city.
a community for a long time when we grew up, and I knew everybody. I knew how to get work done, or you knew how to ask somebody to refer you. Well, then we moved to a small town, and I knew nobody. Then we moved to California and absolutely knew nothing, and been screwed a few times. And now we're in Arizona, and it's kind of the same way there. I've had a few people work on my vehicles and didn't do a very good job.
There are a lot of vendors here this year, but we have not been able to get to them. We showed you a little bit during pre-rally opening at Black Hills Harley Davidson. Tomorrow, you thinking you might go out there?
Maybe. So tomorrow I might go out there and get that. I may even do just a live from there in the afternoon. Tomorrow, if all goes well, we're planning on maybe doing our live on Main Street tomorrow evening. So we haven't been down there in a while, and we're just not getting the girls were supposed to come up here and all that, and they said they would, and we got the first 2, and we never got any more come back. So I don't want to. I'd rather show you some stuff that's going on than versus showing you the same people coming to line up for the concert every night.
I think numbers are bail bond people. I don't know. Is that what they're called? Numbers, bail bond people?
I don't know what they call them. I just knew they were bail bond people.
Okay, Wyatt needs some more steak tins. If y'all are out there, post them. Yep.
And also, if you stop in there and tell them you're there for the Bob and Tam Challenge, 100% of the money you donate will go to St. Jude's Hospital. 100% of it. So, hey, let's do it. Last year, I think we were the winner. We had more of our subscribers stopped in there and donated money than anybody else. And we haven't been really safe. We haven't even made it out there. If I get out there tomorrow, I'll stop on the way back and talk to Wyatt a little bit.
Candy Apple.
Meet him on the
Seattle.
channel.
There's Tony Huffman. He's on
We're
too.
wrapping down. We're coming down Thursday tomorrow.
Yep.
Only got a couple more days left, and the rally's going to wrap up for another year.
Crazy. It seems
I got a
like
lot of
it
videos, a
goes.
lot of stuff to show you after the fact. So we'll talk about it. Also got some news about Tacos Tuesday, and we'll talk about that when the video comes out on that and tell you a little bit about that.
If any of you guys are out there, you probably heard it already.
They gave me a lot of advertising.
They did.
And
The numbers are on new YouTubers. There's Mike. He's on. He's helped us out a lot today. He's in the laundry room at the Buffalo Gym.
doing
That's
doing
right.
laundry.
That was quick. I know. The rally, it does, it flies by. Especially those first couple days when it rained. It was kind of iffy there for a minute.
Typically,
Yesterday,
the first weekend is the big weekend. And we really haven't had a super big crowd. We've had a good crowd here, you know, more than what I've seen like at the Full Throttle any year. You know, we probably had, I don't know, 5,000 people, maybe 10,000 in the amphitheater here at one time. But it never really, you know, we got golf carts and stuff back there on the hill, but we never had anybody, you know, not much of a crowd past the concrete
they
job
call
they
them
have.
Lego blocks. Lego blocks.
And so they have those, and it really was, they're just scattered up there. Probably move the golf cart now. Get closer.
Oh, no, they're going to have the thing now.
No, that's Thursday. I heard Cody said it was Thursday. I thought it was Wednesday. So they're not smashing the beer cans tonight. It's tomorrow night.
What celebrities have you seen? He saw a bunch today. We just saw Rusty Wallace. Maybe you consider him a celebrity.
I do. Somebody famous.
Marilyn was just here.
We haven't seen anybody quote movie stars or anything like that. The Million Mile Bogan was out here someplace. I mean, I thought the guy had 1 million subscribers. He only got like 176,000, which is kind of sad. I thought he was a lot bigger than that, but that's okay. But I don't really watch his channel. I've seen a little bit of it when he's traveling, takes like a street bike and goes across the tundra with it or something.
Rusty Wallace had his ride today. And there's another guy that, you want to come on live? Come on.
Not really, but you can.
So that's one of our subscribers here. Where's he at? There he is.
Tell everybody what your first name is.
I'm Denny from Pennsylvania.
And what kind of bike you got?
I got a 20 Ultra.
And what kind of riding have you done since you've been out here?
A lot. We put over 600 miles on.
There you
So
go.
you've done all the good roads?
Yes, we have.
What's the best thing you've done so far since you've been here?
Needles Highway, probably, yeah.
What's your favorite?
That's my favorite too. Iron Mountain and Neils Highway are right up there to be the best.
Yep.
And
That's cool.
all right. Appreciate you watching. You got your pouch with you?
I already gave him a sticker. I
Oh.
told him we'd come take a picture
Oh.
with him when
All
we
right.
got all done.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thanks for stopping in. Another subscriber.
Yep. Starting tomorrow, lots of people are heading out and coming in on Friday. Boy, tons of people are going home.
Which is true. She talked to a couple people
Usually
today.
Wednesday, it's kind of when a transition is.
It's kind of been bad. I haven't really seen that many people leaving. I have seen some trailers, you know, like Glencoe. Glencoe typically clears out Tuesday, Wednesday. So I've seen a lot of trailers on the road, but I haven't seen very many leave from here. I've seen some during the rain head out. Like they must have just said, to hell with it. We're not going to stay. We're getting out of here. You know, to me, I'd rather just like here, hunker down. And, you know, hey, we've had some great days. You know, we're in the low 80s and a great ride. It's cool in the morning. You had to put a jacket on to go riding in the morning. So it's like, you know, hey, it's really, this is a great time to be doing some riding in the Black Hills. You know, it was hotter than hell last year, and this year it's a little rainy. But if you're staying here for the whole week, or if you came for pre-rally and this week, like we've been pretty much here for the 2 weeks, and we've had more good days than we had rainy days. If you were here for the full 2 weeks of the rally,
Yeah.
Because mainly just Saturday and Sunday was really the only days that really were bad rain here.
Yeah. Was it Friday it started? Was it Friday?
Yeah, Friday night.
Rain Friday night and all day Saturday. And then Sunday kind of off and on.
Yeah. So
Mike said Yellowstone Security Services they have here.
yeah, we don't know what's that. I've never spent this much time at the chip.
Just like staying here, not
Yeah,
leaving.
we're here a lot. Because even when we stayed here the last time, I don't think we really watched the concert the whole time when we were here. We came over for Kid Rock, but it was so freaking crowded that you couldn't even move. It was
Well,
like,
we were kind of doing that thing where we were out all day, then we came back, and then he edited, and then we went to bed. So we really weren't out and about at the chip like we have been this year.
this year I haven't put out as many videos, which I need to really put another one out tomorrow.
I don't know. We never even got any footage of the bull ride. I don't know if you
I
were going
did.
to ride the bull. Oh, did you?
Yeah, there's been a lot of that. If you guys been watching the stuff, I got there was a girl on it the other day, and then some guy, but they didn't stay on very long.
It was. They quit right in for the wedding. Sorry. We got up early this
So make it to George Thorogood.
Yes. I'll make it for that.
That jazz thing is sold out.
Oh, no, I
You sit
didn't.
up here and watch the concert.
No, I didn't ask.
That's my bad. So the the high seas cruise this year is going to be October 28th and November 4th, 2023. All that money goes to charity too. Somebody said they were going to invite us one time, but we never did get an invitation.
I think it's for kidney dialysis, I believe.
Yeah. Actually, the guy that puts it on is somebody in his family, I think, died from it or something.
Yeah, I think so.
And so that's why they raised the money for that. And but it goes Tampa. Couldn't read it. It's already gone. Sorry.
Rain is easy to deal with, but dang, the hail up there really sucks.
We have gotten no
Better
hail,
than I
and we really had
thought.
no
That's how you're
lightning and
really-
thunder. We didn't really have any thunderstorms. We've seen some lightning off in the distance, but we've never. Like I said, it's just been which it wasn't. If you're riding your bike, you're going to get wet. But most times you could run to your car or run over here or there, and you wouldn't get that wet.
Yeah, it was like a heavy mist most of the time.
Well, it did rain. It
Well, I
was
mean,
sprinkled.
Saturday it rained. It rained all day.
But I mean,
Right.
it wasn't like a downpour. I don't know how many inches they had out here. Let me look on the.
I know. Somebody asked me that, and I said I didn't know. I didn't ever hear that. I walked 47 miles of barbed wire and got a cobra snake for a necklace. Doesn't sound like a fun trip.
Okay, so we haven't had that much rain. So what it says is rainfall. The average sliding 31-day rainfall during August in Sturgis is generally decreasing starting the month of at about 1.5 inches, when it rarely exceeds 2.5. Well, that didn't tell me nothing.
No,
I wanted to know what it was now.
It was strange to see bikes rev their engines during the Leonard Skinner concert. They do that at all the concerts, and some of them they're revving them through the whole song, and you can't even. People sitting in the back can't even hear the song because they're revving the engines up. But I mean, I guess that's the tradition here. I guess I don't know.
I think there should be an area that they put those bikes at and limit how many come in. But I mean, this fills up. I'd hate to see what it's like at midnight. You know, if you're in the middle, you ain't going anywhere. You know, they're probably in here 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I have no idea. Right now,
We added the phone, move it on over. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Those are things I can think right off the top of my head. But he's an entertainer. He's not just a singer. He'll sing his songs, but he talks through the whole thing. So that's what I like.
he talks about his music and songs and why he did this or why he did that. And he sounds really good still. You close your eyes and it sounds just like the radio.
So
I
it'll
don't
be cool
know.
to see him. They'll get up at 2:30 in the
How
morning.
much rain has Sturgis got in the month of August? He's not telling
Just
you.
wants to come tell you the. I don't know.
I don't give you out any information here.
They won't know that.
That's
But
what's on the
they'll tell
radio.
you
They
that
talk about the pork prices and the cow prices.
for
and the wheat
October,
prices.
November, and December. It's like, how do they know that already? It's not even here.
I think they're talking about last year.
I don't
To give you an
know.
idea of what this year's prices
How the
are.
heck do people deal with those unpaved roads out there? Depends on where you're from. If you're from the
Depends on where
Midwest,
you're at, it's unpaved. Now, we've always had roads where we've lived other than living in LA, California. But I mean, you get out to the desert, you have it. But I mean, even where we used to
Illinois,
live,
Missouri,
a lot of
Arizona.
roads were rock. It wasn't,
unpaved roads.
so we're pretty used to doing that. We never lived in the big city. So, you know, some country roads are gravel or so.
Rock and tar.
But I mean, out here, there really isn't that many roads that are rock. You know, you got Midway here, but I mean, that was originally a temporary road that they put in. And,
Now it's going to be Highway 79.
but I mean, you get to where you look at the state. There's only less than 1 million people live in South Dakota. How much federal and state taxes do you think? And they don't even charge you any state tax. So they're only getting federal money. So how much money do you think they have to fix all these little back roads?
Today's been a long day. So I got up at 2:30 to go to the governor's breakfast or the pancake breakfast, the
TV special.
Fox Friends, whatever. So yeah, we're all a little tired. That's why Marilyn didn't want to talk. I don't think she was 100%. A lot of them haven't been tons of mishaps. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's raining in Seattle 24 hours. It will hit us.
So what I did today was we did the pancake breakfast this morning at 4 o'clock. Was on TV. I never really got on. We hung around there about an hour, and then that was enough of that. Went back, laid down for about an hour, got back up. I went out to Deadwood, out to the lodge. That's where they had the Sturgis Museum inductees were inducted into the Hall of Fame, which was very good. There was probably, I don't know, how many people would you say it was?
I don't know, probably, I don't know, a couple hundred,
Right, at least. I don't know if you say the KC Hall, how many we have in there the most?
500.
Could have been as much as that. There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And so that went really well, but it was just really long. I drug out till noon. And so we did that. After that, I went over to Rusty Wallace. They had the Rusty Wallace ride that was over in Spearfish at the City Park, which is down by the city campground, which is kind of a neat campground if you can get in there. And then after that, I came back here and started downloading videos. I've got a lot of cameras that we shot footage on today. I'm still not done downloading. I've spent about an hour and a half downloading video. So that's why people don't realize what we do. So we put all this stuff on little flash cards, and I got to put all that into the computer. I'm not like for instance, Adam Amsoil. He edits what he shoots on his phone. He edits it on his phone. But what he has problems with, he doesn't save anything to where he has any back footage. Like, hey, if I got this really great footage from last year, let's show it this year. Well, he can't do that. But that's the way he edits. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of people edit on their phone. Not saying that's good or bad. I'm just saying I like to have all my footage. I probably got about 20 hard drives that have videos from the day we started. And I still go back and use some of that because just like on this trip, we should have started this before we got here, knowing we were running so late. We should have started putting out a lot of good videos from that content, because the rides are all the same, showing you great places to go, Moonshine Gulch, a whole lot of these great little places, show you where the waterfalls were at and all that. Doing those dates for next year?
2nd to the 11th, August 2nd to the 11th. It'll be the 84th anniversary. How many autographs did you sign today?
24.
You signed 24 autographs?
I can sign some girl's tits. She said, what my name say boob on it, Bob. I put an extra O in it for boob. I can spell it backwards for her.
Did ya? Robert Richards says, hi, Bob and Dan. This is Bob from Greenback, Tennessee. I'm an ex-old Missourian, too. Follow you all the time. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Brett Bun. Hey, you two do a ton of work. It's good stuff. That's why we watch, and you're good with it.
So what we're going to do for a while, because I don't know how long we're going to stay on tonight. We've been on about an hour. We're going to flip the camera around so you can see behind us, or in front of us.
What's going on?
Ah, there's a stage there. How long does it take to get home? From here, we've got,
Which way we go?
if we go home normally, it's about 1,400 miles to our house from here. So typically, I pull the trailer and stuff, about 3 days would be probably what we would do. About, so we probably, it's like I like to, I don't mind doing if we can do the 400 or 500 miles a day, that'd be 2 days, would be 1,000 miles, and then take the last lug in and be there by noon, we'd be there the next day. That way we got time to unload the trailer, all that, put it back in the garage, all that fun stuff. If we get at night, then I got to leave it on the street. Then we got to get up early. So, depending on what temperature is there. I don't know what temperature is at home. But let's see what
It's supposed to be
temperature.
in the 80s this week.
That's what somebody told you. But when I looked, it was more than that.
They showed me the phone.
Okay, I looked at last year. When I looked, it was over 100 degrees.
George's concert, he doesn't play much anymore. Right. Yeah, we saw him, I don't know, 2-3 years ago? He was in Laughlin, and we saw him.
Oh, tomorrow's or was today the ham jam?
Today was the ham jam.
Oh, somebody asked. They must have asked yesterday.
Oh.
All right, I was looking at the weather. Let's see what. That's the other thing. They got this stupid bar over here called. What's that bar called over here?
Chip.
And they crank the stupid music up. There's nobody over there dancing. Actually, there's not even a soul in the freaking place. Look over there. And they're playing this stupid music, which I have no idea what it is. And they don't even have the girls dancing on the pole yet. And who cares? We don't want to hear your stupid music. Turn it down. We got a concert getting ready to come on. And they play that music all the way through the concert. Last night, when we were listening to Styx, you had to listen to their crap, too. I don't want to listen to their crap. I came here to listen to Styx. Bunch of morons.
Really feel.
Bunch of morons.
Do you ever stop and sleep? Very
No.
little.
When we get
11
home.
Are you from Lake Havasu? No, close. We're Bullhead City. 100
Temperature right now is 107 degrees in Arizona, where we're from, and it's 13% humidity, 45% dew point. So it feels like 107, so it wouldn't be too bad. Let's see what. Oh, they're getting some. Oh no, they didn't change the map. Go back and see what the outlook is.
108, 106, 107, 106, 111.
So if we get home, it'd be about 113 to 115. It drops down to about in the high 80s at night. Good winter, summertime. Right?
He said, you tell him, Bob.
And I mean,
He just tells you how he feels.
well, it's stupid. I think they're trying to attract people, but the only thing that happens is before the concert starts, people will line against that top rail and just watch the concert. Nobody's in there watching those girls dance.
I feel like I met you before, Bob and Sam. I used to live in Havasu. We might have met. We went down there a time or two.
Yeah, we just take the boat down there in the Havasu, put it in down there at Pirates Cove, and rode down there. And we have some friends down there. Dominic is one of my friends. He used to have a race boat down there. And
He sold that one, did he?
I don't know if he sold that one. He sold the yellow one, I think.
Or he bought a different one?
I don't know.
Don't do it. Too hot. Stay in Sturgis. Yeah, but the humidity's up here. At least if I'm home, I can sit in the shade and be comfortable. Vincent Lydia. Okay, I don't know. You know Vincent Lydia?
I don't know anybody's name.
Or Linda. It's Linda with a Y. Sorry. I just saw the LY and thought Lydia.
I'm bad with names, so I don't know.
Do you know Dominic? Napoleon and Rosemary is her name.
Yeah. Also, Michael's friend lives down there.
Stephen lives out there.
I think he works at AutoZone. Black guy. I think he still works there.
Does he? I don't know.
That's what
That's Michael, and I thought
he
you
said
said
he's
no.
still working there.
I don't know. Anyway, that's our story, and we're sticking to it.
Yeah. People starting to stand in line over here for the VIP section there. Look to the left of the stage where that little doorway's at.
John was in there last night, that Lifer Nave 33. He was in the side. He said there's 3 different kinds of VIP passes you can buy. You can sit over there on the side in the shade. You can stand out here in front of the stage in the little gated area, or you can come up here to top shelf. So they have 3 different VIP areas, 3 different prices.
To me, the one on the side, we did it over at Full Throttle a couple years ago. Actually, when the old place burned down.
Yeah.
And it sucked. You know, you were close to them, but they never looked at you because they were singing forward all the
Yeah.
time. So it was nice you had seats to sit in. And, but other than that, there was nothing, it wasn't worth the money. I think this is a great deal. Here, this top shelf.
Yeah.
We've never been up here before until we started doing these lives. I think I might have came up here and looked up here, but I mean, I never sat
I
up
think
here.
I was up here one year with oh, it's not.
This is the way.
They said, here, raise a glass to Bucky. There you go. It's dirty.
She got a new one, but she
I know.
waiting for a new cup holder.
Well, yeah, because it makes a mess.
Maybe I'll talk to Shane about getting a new cup holder.
Yeah, I don't know. Raise the glass to Bucky. Okay, we did that one. God bless you guys. I'm 63 and can't stay up past 9:30. Never mind to watch a concert. Well, we're going to stay up for George Thorogood, and he'll be over
Maybe.
probably by 9:30. And then we'll go back and go to bed. We don't have to get too awful early. You have to be at sleep at 9.
Yeah, it should be there about 8:30.
So, you have to get up that early.
8. Gone by 8.
Yeah.
About the same time I left this morning.
Yeah, but you got up early and then left again.
They're even sanitizing the tables here. He's got his lights all there, and he's cleaning them all up, getting them all sanitized. Don't get any cooties from anybody.
So yeah, that's how old we'll be this year, 63. We were born in 60 also. So yeah, we're getting old. We're not getting any younger.
So if all goes good tomorrow, we should do a live downtown somewhere. I'm not sure where. We might check with. Did she ever write you back when Texas Biker Chick about?
She said yes.
She set a little table up?
Yes.
Okay, maybe we'll do that tomorrow in front of her place. I don't think there's really any music or anything around there.
Yeah, well, I'd say it's on her music.
Yeah. And that would be good. We can sit right there. You guys can come by tomorrow at 160 Biker Chick down on Main Street. You can check us out at this time. Probably we'll come on at 5. That's the time I wanted to come on, but we couldn't get up here till 5:15, so we started at 5:30.
She's even wiping down the baseboard.
Nothing wrong with that. Keeping it clean.
Not even your feet's gonna get dirty up here. Loud music, lures, and alcohol sales. You think? So they just got music hitting you from all directions, huh? 1970 myself. So you're 10 years younger than us, Brian. McCarthy, 1171 says hello from Yuma, Arizona.
No. How hot is it down there in Yuma?
Yeah, probably
We
not.
gotta go down there pretty soon to restock our drug solution. Go across the border and get some drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a big long one. Somebody wrote you.
Oh, Crispy K. Hey guys, sorry I'm not
You
getting
still here?
Holy cow, I've been busy week. I'm gonna need to go home and recuperate, recover. Hoping to meet up with you guys maybe tomorrow afternoon or evening here at the chip. All right.
We'll be here. Yeah, so we'll.
We'll be here for Def Leppard.
Oh yeah, we gotta come back. Yeah, we're gonna come back for Def Leppard.
We were at Sam's when we first got here, and they had Def Leppard t-shirts, and I thought, I'll buy us a t-shirt. We'll have a t-shirt to wear to Def Leppard.
Yep, so we'll come back for that.
That'll be the late one.
Yeah. So yeah, they're headliners. So yeah.
It'll be a late night.
Yeah. They don't come on till after 10.
All right. What else are we gonna do? Keep bouncing back and
Good morning. So we're trying to show them some stuff now, so they're looking around. Kind of quiet still. Tomorrow night's going to be the pack night here. Why do I say that? Because if you looked on Facebook about everything that was going on, they told you everybody was talking about Def Leppard. So I think that's going to be the big concert here, the most crowded one.
have the beer crash tomorrow.
Yep. So we got a lot of things going on tomorrow. We've got the jump, and hey, you really want to be here for that jump? Well, I don't know. We're gonna have to look and see what time that is.
Well, we gotta be here for that now.
Yeah, 'cause I want to film that.
An early afternoon one. An early afternoon live.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do an early afternoon live tomorrow. Is anybody gonna be around tomorrow afternoon? And we could do about a noon one. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what else we got. We don't really have anything else here, do we?
I don't think so.
She missed the homemade bikini contest. Started right before this.
Yeah. He called and said, I met the trailer, so I left and went back. Dan left stage and see me wave. Left.
You're looking at the stage, it'd be that way. Left is that way. Stage left is that way. You're not on that side. Are you on the same side we're sitting on, Mike? The stage left is if you're looking at the standing on the stage left would be over there.
Dan left and see me. I don't know.
Oh, pan left. Of a pan left. I did that already. I don't know what he's got on. He still got his
You got your
Bob
Bob and Sam shirt on still?
I don't know. I don't see you. I don't see anybody waving.
The girl's twirling in a circle.
I don't know. Oh yeah, there's a girl up in that thing. We never went up there and filmed any of that either.
No, I was going to do that last night too, but you got too involved talking about Tuesday.
You could have went up there on your own.
Quick name, Def Leppard, top song off your head. Pour some sugar on me. My favorite song to dance to. How's the weather been? They were doing a countdown on TV one time about the best stripper pole song that strippers dance to. And I told him, it's Pour Some Sugar on Me. And he
I
said,
thought it was your other song.
no, it was that one. And no, wow, that's a different song. Something else. Anyway, that was the #1 song. And that's my favorite Def Leppard song. I'll tune in, Karen says. All right. Karen's always there for us.
Yep. So we'll figure out tonight, and then I'll post it in the morning and tell you what time we'll go live. What do you say?
My left.
I don't know what your left is.
Are you over by the JP Cycle sign or the Twisted Tea sign, Mike?
When you're looking at the stage.
There's a stripper song they do.
Oh, the one that I always say is, what's the one where they clean the pole?
Yeah, Wobble Wobble or something like that. Wobble Wobble. Put some sugar on me song. Yep. It's right. So I guess it's over there. There's Ryder X.
Hey, where the hell
Ryder X? Yes, I do know a Ryder X. Pour some sugar on. Awesome. Yep. That's my favorite Def Leppard song. That's my favorite song to dance to.
And she takes liquid sugar and pours it down in front of her when she's dancing. Don't you?
Mm-hmm. I'm looking right at you.
That don't mean everybody could be
There
looking.
he is, right there.
There's Mike down there waving. You can see him way down there. He's doing a little dance.
I don't know.
White man dance. You think he's chubby checkers?
I don't know if you can see him or not.
I don't know. I'll walk down. See if I can get a little closer. See if I can see him. People are gonna think he's nuts. They're gonna come get him and take him away. Jump up and down. So that's Mike over there. He's over there strutting his stuff. He's gonna do the moonwalk. So we had the Clydesdales. If you didn't get to see them, you'll get to see them on a video. They were in here today and came through the stadium here or the amphitheater and left. That was kind of special. We'll give you a little look out the back, see what's going on. They still ain't got nobody up there in that club. Just taking a look out here in the sun. Pretty exciting, huh?
And Jeff said hi to me, and they said, "Have you ever ran into Keanu Reeves?" Apparently, he's a big motorcycle guy. But no, who was that guy that was here last year on that?
I have no
He
idea.
was Hercules or something on the TV show. Kevin, the boss, Davis, I don't know, something like that. I got to meet him last year. And then Kevin says he's met Rick. His son has met Rick Allen, the drummer for Def Leppard. And Joe said that Mike was doing the Fireball Shuffle.
Is that what that was?
I
Yeah,
guess.
one too many.
I don't know how he keeps going. I don't know.
The trucker.
I guess.
Being up all day. Driving that truck.
I don't know.
610 there, good buddy.
Yep.
Put the hammer down. So tonight they're having the first band is I can't see what
I
it is.
had it Devin Worley band. Something like that.
Kind of heard a little bit of them at practice time here. And then after that is
The
George
Return.
Thorogood and the Destroyers.
And then Whiskey Myers.
See, last time we seen George Thorogood, it was just George Thorogood.
No, it was in the Destroyers, yeah.
I think they were with him.
Yep. Buffalo Tip website. Just curious, what do they charge for a case of beer?
I don't know.
It's not too bad. I mean, we compared it to what the local grocery store was, and it was real close to the same price. So,
If you buy it up at the building at the top of the hill, that's the best place to buy bulk beer. But down here, you're not going to get a deal down here. I thought the little store back here sold beer, but they don't sell no alcohol at all in there. Cigarettes, but no alcohol. You got to go to the bars and get drinks, and they don't sell hard liquor up there either. But you can get a whole lot of stuff for free here. You can get those little balls that they were drinking. It's 15%
you
alcohol.
don't get a whole ball. They have to just give you a little cut
Oh. Well, still 15%.
Yeah, I took a picture of me drinking it, so
Did you stand up afterwards?
yeah. I'm trying to get the schedule up to see what time the Daredevil thing is tomorrow. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That was last night. So the concert is, where is it at? Yeah, Devin Worley Band, then George Thorogood, then Destroyers, then Whiskey Myers. So tomorrow night, the Jump. In celebration.
5.
5, just says the 8, but 5 o'clock, we have to be back by 5. Karen says, see you tomorrow. What's been the best part of Sturgis this year?
Stopped raining.
Yeah.
For me, it's been the riding. I haven't got to do a lot of riding this year. I have to look at my bike. We probably did 300 or 400 miles since we've been here, but not like I normally would do. Normally, we get out here a month ahead of time and we ride for a week or two straight. And this year, we haven't got to do that. I won't probably be doing Milwaukee again just because of that reason. I never say never because if Harley Davidson wants to fly us out there for the weekend, I probably would do it. But for driving back and forth, it's not worth it for the time I miss being here in Sturgis.
You're going to the museum yet either.
Yep, I do that. We're gonna do that tomorrow morning.
Yeah, what time does it open? So tomorrow they're going to have the big freedom celebration. So tomorrow is,
Veterans Day.
yeah, the big military appreciation freedom celebration
Oh, they're
presentation.
supposed to draw the winner of the.
Thing tonight.
Yep.
Oh,
So
shoot. I told Sherry she needed to go sign up for that.
do it here tonight.
Yeah. Will she be able to get in tonight?
Sherry.
Tonight. Sherry was
She gets the bus here in time. She gets up here at 5:30. She should have done it. She's been sitting right in front of the place.
I don't know.
Why didn't she sign up?
I don't know.
So if you're a veteran and now you can't sign up out front, but you can sign up out back here, it's op one. Come in and sign up. I don't think they're going to have the drawing. Maybe later tonight they're going to pull the name, and then that winner has to be here to receive the bike tomorrow. It's an Enfield 650 GT that they're giving away, and only vets can sign up. Got to be a veteran. And then they're going to give away that wheelchair. It's got the tank treads on it. They already got the winner of that. I think they got to make sure the guy's a quadriplegic or whatever they are to get the tank tread. So he's going to be picking it up tomorrow too. He'll be on stage to be awarded that. I've seen his name already on it. That's why I figured they're not drawing a name on it. But that, so there's a whole lot of neat stuff going on tomorrow night. So we'll be here by 5 to cover it. And we might do some of it live. Maybe I'll have 2 lives tomorrow. Maybe we'll show you if we can get up here, which is supposed to be our normal time. So, and then they're also going to have the Badgers that have the support group. They're going to be coming in with their parade. They're going to do the beer smash tomorrow. They're going to do the jump. You really want to see this jump. There's a good chance somebody's going to get hurt in this. Just FYI. It's definitely a death-defying.
Somebody had told me that the tightrope walker guy had no idea that he was going to jump over him while he was walking on the tightrope.
I don't know who would have took
I
it.
don't know.
He's been here practicing. They said he was up there on the rope the other day walking, and he would stop, and people were tossing things to him and stuff, and it was like he was walking on a bridge.
Yeah.
But his whole family probably been tight walking before he could walk, probably. Got his whole family. So the top of his head is 35 feet. The rope or the cable and him on it. So some of the jumps they've cleared 35, and some of the jumps they have not. They're also going to be their dad, the Ives brother's dad, is going to jump 5 cars. Now when we
No, it's 10 cars.
I think he did 5. And then the Ives brother that's going to do this jump is actually going to wear the last Bobby Knievel jumpsuit that he wore on his last jump. So that's going to be really neat. We're going to get an interview with him before he does it. Supposed to be signing autographs too, if you want to come down and get that. They've been a family that's been doing this for a long time. They've been doing this. It's kind of like, I think they said there's only 5 in the whole world that still does the Wall of Death. And when you watch it, I was inside, filmed it. To them, it looks so easy.
Yeah. I don't know. Should we try it?
No. Let me die.
No. All righty. So that's going on tomorrow. The Rat Hole Show is going to be up there at the
Crossroads, which is free.
And motorcycle art exhibit. Motorcycle and art exhibition.
The motorcycle art exhibit is back here in the back, which is free to get in. You got to come in the east gate to
I
get
don't
to
know if
that.
it's till 3 o'clock, so we can't even do that in the morning.
And
3 to midnight.
you might as well come in with me then.
Yeah. And then the Daredevil Spectacular is 5 o'clock. Then World Federation. Oh no.
Well, they're probably going to move some of that stuff around. I'm assuming they'll probably do the beer crash, which Cody said they're probably going to do it down here at this far end. And I said, how can they do? No, they were more in the center.
No, they were way down here at the end because we sit right there. It's way down there at the end.
Well, they're talking all the way at the end.
Anyway, so lots of stuff going on. Still a lot of great stuff to do here at the Chip. It's the most partying place you could ever want to come to, and it's almost time for the band to start, so we need to go.
Yep.
So Ryder S is talking to Christy K. Sorry, I've been looking at my phone, not my. Good one, man. Better. Have you seen the Bushmilk Black Bush Irish whiskey? No. We're definitely gonna go to Sturgis next year. The only way we cannot make it is if I'm dead. Well, I hope you make it then, because I don't want the other.
So if you're interested in staying with us in the chip next year, you have to. We would really like you to make a decision
I'll have
before
to
the
try
end of
that.
the rally. By Monday, we'll probably do a live afterwards and talk about who wants to come out. It's not a commitment. You don't have to send any money yet, but we just want to kind of get an idea to. Because if not, we didn't get a lot of people. We're just going to get a full hookup over here and be done with it. We don't have to worry about anything. Rod offered us that last year.
Not allowed to film at the concerts because of copyrighted material. Yeah, I think Rowan's either coming next year or the year after.
Buzzball, that's what they call him
Yeah.
then.
All righty. So we answered all the questions. Thanks for hanging out with us today. If you want to come out to the chip, this is a party place, the place to be. All the concerts, all you guys do is pay for the
Camping
camping
pass.
pass, and the concerts are free.
People say it's really expensive. You know, if you were coming by yourself and you had a trailer, it costs you like $650 for the full time free rally and other, and it's just the pass you buy. Last year, if you bought it early, it was only $300 total, tax and everything. So like 7, 8, 9, 10, about $1,000. Well, we had both of us came. It's about the same price this year. They really didn't go up much, but we paid about $1,600 2 years ago for both of us to come with our trailer. And that's not bad for 2 full weeks of being a chip.
I think I divided it up, and it ended up being like $69 a night or $72. It wasn't awful. It's no more than staying at a KOA. So you get all the entertainment and all the.
That's what I tell people. If you're going to come to 2 concerts, it's worth it. Because
You
probably.
buy it when they first go on sale.
Yep.
Don't wait till the last minute. Alrighty, so thanks for hanging out with us. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share us with your family and friends. Think about Patreon. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications, and we'll see you on the next video. Any more questions?